Ready?
Yes.
Hi! Happy 4th of July.
4th of July.
So in honor of 4th of July, we're at the Minuteman Park, and in front of us is Major John Budrick's house. He was a colonial officer who led the advance to the North Bridge.
That's his house.
Yeah.
And
So
this
here it
explains.
The British soldiers were firing directly at his men. Major John Budrick gave the order, "Fire, fellow soldiers, for God's sake, fire." It was the first time that colonists were ordered to fire on the king's troops in act of treason.
It's that guy's house.
Yeah.
He had a
That
pretty
yellow
big house.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
The house was built in 1715
And it's still
later
stands
altered.
today. Oh, altered.
Yeah, yeah. And the hill, it
Beautiful.
was family lived on the hillside since the founding of Concord in 1635. And
Beautiful photo.
Major John was 44-year-old farmer.
Younger than
And
mom.
that's what we had. Our soldiers were farmers and just common folk.
Yep.
They weren't soldiers.
There's Daddy, and there's Avery, and there's Mom.
We just got
There's
here.
me.
We're
Yep.
in the parking lot.
Just got here.
What?
Videotape? It's
Me? Okay.
We're talking about things.
you hit that thing like usual, so pictures, but the red button is
We've arrived. We're here.
Alright, we're going to be heading to the North Bridge Visitor Center.
Here.
That's the first thing we're going to be doing.
Heading to the North Bridge Visitor Center.
Okay.
So, we've arrived.
So let's...
Goodbye. Hello, humans.
We're at the North Bridge Visitor Center. Let's see what this says. Yeah.
You gotta.
See? It
sign.
looks like there was a house or something here.
Yeah.
The Muster Field. In the field beyond, colonists held the first council of war on the American Revolution. 400 citizen soldiers. Wow.
that's the field.
Look at the quote.
That's
We determined to march to the center of town for its defense or die in the attempt.
Okay. Amber and William Butler houses.
weather's awesome. It was awesome last year too, remember?
Yeah, Butler houses.
Yep, that's what houses. There's
Carved
two
on a
houses there.
rock.
Can you believe that? It's amazing.
Two houses.
Break it in the GoPro. Oh, yeah.
Is someone watching, Dad? Dad's live on Facebook right now.
The best out of the GoPro. Trying different settings.
Who's watching?
No one. Oh,
There is someone
Kate's watching. Is she still on there? Hi, Kate.
Hello, Kate.
Please come back and play soccer for us. We really, really are so bad. Please.
I'm begging you.
Oh, this year.
Maybe we can stop paying her.
I know, right?
Okay.
$10 on the first day. Thanks. Oh, we're inside of a building now. Sorry for the terrible lighting. The Buttrick Estate. When I can't talk. Perfect. Ooh, Mom, put your head in the soldier thing.
Here before.
Nailing it. Oh, yeah.
I've done this before.
I doubt a soldier would like.
Right.
Yeah, we have.
Here's the store.
Oh, yeah, so cool. I gotta get my stamp for my book.
Yes, you do.
Where are the stamps, y'all?
Right, well, first let's look through the stuff. Here we are.
Oh, hats. Oh, yeah. Videotape me with a hat on.
Here we go, ready? How's that? The marching.
Is it on the right way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little crooked, but that's alright. Here we are.
Marching out to war.
There we are. So here's the store. It's such a cute little store.
You will come back to me after the war, won't you, darling?
Here we are. Look at this thing. This is the model, and it talks about the battle hour for hour. What happens? Huh? Point of no return. Oh, here we go. Here's the uniforms. The red coats are coming. Those red coats causing trouble.
When you said that, the woman over there made a face. She said, the red coats are coming, and she went,
well, they were coming. They were here. Right?
yeah, I'm going to show you.
Here's the thing. For God's sake, fire.
Here's the North Bridge. Where is it? That's the North Bridge over there.
These guys are just wearing their regular clothes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. Which actually,
Hey guys, let me show you something cool. So these buttons over here, you can press one and we'll show you where it is on the gigantic
Oh, yeah.
map thing.
So press the You Are Here button.
You are here.
Where is
we
that?
are right over there. On the opposite
We're over there.
end.
We're kind of where
We're,
Charlie is.
yeah, we're right where Dad is.
Okay.
You want to see the North Bridge?
The North Bridge we're going to be going to, I think.
Oh,
That's way over there.
it's not that far. So Avery's pressing the You Are Here. So the flashing light is that.
Pretty cool.
Oh, they can't even see it.
Okay.
Okay, go over there, Mom, so you can show it.
We're gonna go.
Press the North Bridge button, Mom. Press the North Bridge button.
You were here.
Where is it? So we're right there,
And this.
and that's the North Bridge. So we're going from here to there.
Pretty cool. That was
Okay.
the major Butler House over there.
Yeah.
That was just at.
Look at it, they have little humans. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, they have the soldiers.
They have many humans. They have tiny soldiers.
Tiny, like the size of a rice grain.
Of like, or that, or like an ant maybe.
We can go explore.
So we're gonna go. Bye.
So we're outside. We're outside the north. The what?
There's a butterfly on me.
Oh yeah, all gone.
Butterfly.
Yeah, butterfly on the back of your head.
So we're walking towards the North Bridge.
Yeah.
We got us.
Visitor center.
Yeah, leaving the visitor
Beautiful
center.
flowers.
Butterfly's like a bird's nest.
No, butterflies are not.
Pretty flower.
He's not stepping on my feet.
Look at the one they made you wear.
I'm not making you do anything.
The butterfly.
There's a bunch of pretty
There's
bricks.
no views from up here.
Oh. And Dad just brought us down.
Beautiful though. Look at the flowers.
Dad, there's a path down here.
Well, we don't want to go down the lake, we want to go down the bridge, right?
Mom,
There's a Lexington.
I'm gonna come up here with the shade. It's really hot.
I wish the quality was as good as it shows on its own, but it's
I know, right? We got greens. More greens. Hey Mom, here's a chance for me to point out some of my favorite kind of trees. There's that brown one over there. There's also that one with the green branches over there.
This way?
Oh, I like that one with the leaves.
Look how big the trees are here. See how humongous
That
they
is huge. That's
are?
like
How old it is.
all the way up there.
Come here.
Very good. Let's go here and see what this says.
It's like 100 feet tall.
Down here? Can go down here and see what this says.
Oh yeah, this
Look
one
at the
has
beautiful gardens.
pretty.
Yes, I know.
That tree that's made of good branch.
There's Dad.
Look at, oh, I like the red and orange flowers. They're beautiful. Look at those. Those are beautiful. Look, there's a whole bunch of them over there. Look how pretty. All right, let's go check out what this is. Two revolutions. Reflections of the revolution. So there's the North Bridge right here. See
Yes,
it?
the North Bridge.
Ooh, we hear people yelling. People yelling over there.
Reflections on the Revolution.
right. And then walk all the way down this path over here. And then get over the north bridge. There's usually a couple of reenactors over
Ooh,
there.
is it hot?
It is.
It's like super, super hot.
We gotta walk down that all the way.
24 degrees out.
Is it?
No.
Do you believe anything people tell you, honey?
No, I don't. Not everything. Well, it feels like it's 121 degrees out.
There is. When you stop, you can feel the heat.
Yeah,
When
honestly.
you're walking, it kind of feels like there's a little bit of a breeze for some reason.
Yeah, but when you stop,
As soon
you're
as
like,
you stop, it's like
unless you're in the shade,
sauna.
it's dead. We just came from the visitor center. Yeah. What a pretty view.
The grounds and how beautiful it is too.
I hate how this is so zoomed out. Like, Dad looks like he's 50 feet away, but he's really like right in front of me.
I don't know why the GoPro does that. That's something that we'll figure out as time goes on.
More for action shots and stuff,
I think it's more good for like if you got
Far away.
for like roller coasters.
Thing is, you can be like moving your hand around crazy and it will barely move on the screen.
Supposedly in post-production, you're supposed to be able to edit the stuff and bring it in closer to the thing
Oh, really?
later on.
Ooh, Avery,
when
come
you're
over
doing the
here.
editing and whatnot.
Smart thoughts with Dad.
I want to take a picture. This is really cool background.
Little
Well, stand right here. I want to
Look at that. Bye. It's the North Bridge, guys.
Yeah, there's the North Bridge. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What's this?
Nice and nice.
North Bridge, what are you doing?
Look at the hair.
Yeah, this is roped off. Don't know why. What? What's the matter? Bugs. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Just flick it into the thing. We're outside. You're going to have bugs.
Yeah. It's fine, Avery. It wasn't a tick.
Lots of flying bugs. He's worried and paranoid about ticks. The North Bridge.
Just tell me about it.
So we got to walk here and walk down that path way over there where those people are.
I want to
And
show
there-
him my stamps.
To get to the North Bridge.
Can I show him my stamps?
Yes, we can show stamps as we're walking.
So I got my Freedom's Way National Heritage Area stamp,
Yeah,
my Underground Railroad Freedom Network stamp,
yeah.
and my Minuteman North Bridge Visitor Center stamp,
Yep.
which got faded away
Yeah,
for some reason.
yeah.
And I'm sad. Bye.
All right. So that's where we were. And we walked all the way around to here. Quarter of a mile.
So I'm gonna point so that we can. No, point to where we were because on the thing you can't see it.
And then, on the morning of April 19, 1775, approximately 400 colonists stood on the hill overlooking the North Bridge.
The smoke rose from Concord Center. The order to march was given. In the exchange of
Avery.
fire that followed, Captain Isaac Davis, who had exclaimed, "I haven't a man who is afraid to go," was killed together with Abner Hosmer, a private, also from Acton. This memorial was erected by the Captain Isaac Davis chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution, April 1975.
Yeah, and there's the hill. That's what they're talking about over here. Let's go check out the monument. 1775, 19th of April to 1875. That's the back of it.
That's the
That beautiful lake. A lot of people were canoeing out there earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one over there. Kayaking, I mean. That's the side of it. Lots of people. Yeah. By the rude bridge that arched the flag of April's breeze unfurled. Here once the embattled farmers stood and fired the shot heard around the world.
That's the
There you
first
go.
shot, right?
Yeah, first shot to start the Revolutionary War. There you go.
Fired right there. We're standing.
So
where
important.
the first shot was fired.
So important.
We're standing where the first shot was.
Yes.
Revolutionary War was shot.
All right, now normally we can walk over the bridge and there's other paths, but for some reason the bridge is closed. But we got kayakers.
Cross the bridge. You know, he was trying to parse words.
So how are we supposed to get over there?
I don't know. We can't. We can walk up there and I want to video the monument. The little kid kayaking.
Guys, Sarah, Claire, go in there with them. I'm going to take a picture of you all. Go in there with them.
And that monument there is the 1836 Battle Monument. Behind here. Oh no, families fighting. And then over here, I don't know if you can see, You can see a little bit, like a little stone over there and a flag, and that is a grave of British soldiers. 3 British soldiers were missing and presumed dead after the North Bridge battle. James Hall, Thomas Smith, and Patrick Gray. 2 of the men were buried here, and the other in Concord Center.
Is this a tick?
That's not a tick, okay?
Where's it?
It is a cut, Avery, okay? So, oh look at, there's some geese over there near the picnic tables. How come they didn't fly south? They're not supposed to be here. It's not winter time yet.
Mom.
Get away.
Mom.
Yes.
Mary's watching.
Huh?
Mary Caffarella's watching his live.
Oh, hello.
Laura's watching.
Hi.
Watching.
Hello, family.
Auntie Laura, if you have an extra hamburger, please bring it for Avery. He decided he wants a hamburger today, and we only have hot dogs.
Bringing some corn over.
All right. Gorgeous. Okay, Sophie.
What?
Let's go on the kayak.
Oh my
No,
god.
we do have bears, but they don't wear clothes.
Oh,
How
the
cute is that?
maid.
And they got compasses here.
These hold water, right?
Yep, those are the water drinking things. Coins. We're big on coins. Paper stuff. Books. Glassware. Lots and lots of books. Lots of books. Glassware. Glassware. Lexington Christmas ornaments. Ties. Look at these ties. We the people.
You want a postcard of the bridge? Gavin, no, there. Bird call. Gavin, no, stop sounding that.
Is that really bird call?
Oh, we also have eagles, beavers, and I don't know why we have those. I never see those. I've never seen a vulture around in Massachusetts, so I'm not too sure why they have those. And they got different prints.
May I help you find something?
And Avery looking at the cookies.
May I help you find something?
Hi, nope, just looking.
Oh, okay. It looked like we were looking with that. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, we're vlogging.
Huh? Oh.
Say hi. That way everyone can learn about the Minuteman Center, right? Alright. Let's grab some. I will stop.
You see any? Countrymen and adversaries. These were the redcoats. Oh! More redcoats. And they're the British Marines. More redcoats. And here is the leader of the revolution. Dun-dun-dun. No stockpiling arms. No, no, no. Well, we did it anyways, buddy. There you go. Yeah. It's Alpha.
Come on, go put it back. Alright, let's go.
I just soaked my arms,
Yeah.
my face with cold water.
You guys ready to go?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Now it is.
Now it is?
You took 2 pretty photos,
Okay.
Mom.
Okay. Okay. So the Minuteman Visitor Center was over there. And now we're heading this way on this trail. And this, I believe, is going to lead us to the Battle Road. at the pretty flowers here. Yeah, thistles. Eeyore would be happy. People eat all those thistles.
Yeah, look at all of them.
Do you see them? All the thistles?
Crazy.
That's Eeyore food.
Yeah. He'd be like, I'll
Right?
feast.
We need some donkeys here.
Is Eeyore a donkey?
He is a donkey
Yeah.
with a removable tail.
Because he doesn't really look like a donkey.
Yeah, he's a donkey.
Because he's blue and
If
he
you
has
watch
this
all the
gigantic
episodes,
nose.
hi, are you getting hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who's
It
a
is hot.
donkey?
Eeyore.
Yeah, you're the crazy donkey.
He is a crazy donkey.
He's a depressed donkey.
He's a big mopey donkey.
He's a depressed donkey.
Makes me always feel bad when I see him.
I know, right?
I want to make him feel better.
Just like sadness. They're so cute.
Yes, exactly.
They're so cute.
So here's our trail.
Sneakers, Avery. How are yours, Sophie?
Gotta stay on the path.
They're comfortable.
You stray from the path.
You get ticks.
You get ticks, but you also,
Butterfly just landed on my
what is it,
hand.
from Lord of the Rings? Do not stray from the path.
Butterfly landed on my hand.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Very,
Stray from the path, you die.
now this is where you don't want to see any zombies coming from around the corner. Right? We're gonna see any zombies? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Shaun of the Dead reference. Dun-la-la-la-la. Dun-la-la-la-la.
There's a zombie. We
Dun-la-la-la-la.
just spotted a zombie on a bike.
He's probably like,
Alright.
who? Are you talking about me?
Let's check out what this says. There used to be a house here. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. First casualty of battle. Oh no.
Oh, that's fun. Look at it.
Josiah and Elizabeth Nelson's house was on this site in 1775. Am I saying that right? Josiah
Josiah.
was a farmer
Comment down below.
as well as a housewright, a person who built and repaired houses. According to family tradition,
in those clothes.
hey, when a party of mounted soldiers passed his house during the night, Josiah ran out and asked if they were news of the British march. Unfortunately for Josiah, the soldiers were British officers, the same party that had captured Paul Revere west of here. According to the legend, one of the officers drew his sword and wounded Josiah across the head, thus making him the first casualty of the American Revolution. After Elizabeth bandaged his wound, he mounted his horse and carried the alarm north to the town of Bedford. So Josiah was killed by a British officer, but while he was wounded, he took his horse and warned everyone in the town of Bedford. So he saved many people's lives. So let's go walk up there because there's a stone.
By saying, my cabbages. Come on, you know. Why?
Jamie, stop lifting up your shirt.
You say more one word to say. My cabbages.
My cabbages, yeah. You ran into the my cabbages back in all the time.
My cabbages.
All right, and I think this is where his house was. This is where his actual house was.
Yeah.
1756, roughly.
Yeah,
This is
see,
where
look
his
at
house was. So
says
anywhere
Josiah
around
Nelson
here
House,
is where he got,
circa 1756.
is where he got struck by the British soldier. Can you even believe that? Like, this is history.
That's his
History.
house.
Dad's walking inside of his house.
Representing Josiah. And the British soldier.
Hark, British soldier.
Okay? Get on your horse and ride off. Warn the town of New Bedford. There we go.
Get 2 coconuts. The Holy Grail.
My cabbages.
All right.
See, if you get to know this family, we're a lot of fun.
Don't look about the. I think this.
We're a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, we're quirky, cat-loving weirdos. That's so on Facebook. You know how they have you do if you have Facebook, they have you write like a bio thing, and for me, I wrote an outgoing cat-loving weirdo.
That sums you up.
It basically sums me up. And on Instagram, I wrote like I sing, I dance, I play soccer, I play guitar, and I play cello. And then I wrote like Savannah, Michaela, Olivia. I wrote like my best friend's names. And then I wrote, I also love cats.
Like
At the end. With a little cat emoji. It's really cute. Moving up on the next one. We're going up to the next thing.
In relation to this big rock.
In relation to this big rock? What big rock?
Let's go learn some history, Pete.
Oh yeah,
knowledge.
that big rock.
Gotta teach stuff.
Can's gonna teach stuff. There's a big rock over there.
All right, let's see what this is. Taking cover.
You gotta wrap this one.
Lincoln Minuteman, William Thoring's heroic action. Are you taping?
Yes, I am.
Happened here at the Minuteman Boulder. There's the boulder right there. April 19, 1775. Thoring lived along the stretch of the Battle Road according to local tradition. He joined in pursuit of the British soldiers. When he encountered a flanking party of British light infantry, he dropped down in a farmer ditch until they moved. Thoring then ran into his rocky pasture and sheltered behind the boulder, which is that boulder. Fired. He killed 2 British soldiers who were buried on a knoll across the road. So there's 2 British soldiers buried someplace across the street here.
Someplace over there. And they killed them from that rock. You can't see it, but it's huge. It's taller than Dad. And Dad's like, what? And he's pretending to pee. Pretending to pee. Okay. Bye. No, Dad, there's ticks there.
Don't be going in the grass.
Dad's walking into tick century.
No.
Dad's gonna have a bunch of ticks. Well, that sign says John Nelson Hop House, circa 1810.
All right, video.
And
They're representing the John Nelson Hop House.
John Nelson, wait a second. Hop house.
No, you're not jumping.
You didn't hop.
And this says Miriam's Corner.
Miriam's
2 3/4 miles, guys. We gotta walk 2 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, let's go the short route. Hey, the shortcut's right there. All over here sites over here. That's really, really long over there.
Battle road trip.
It's really long. Remember when we did it last time? It was so long.
2 miles and 3/4 of a mile.
Oh,
Do your exercises.
Yes, I am.
Oh, it's too long.
Too long.
Too long. Too long.
You need to exercise. We're exercising while we're learning
Okay,
something.
alright.
Bye. What does it say?
Dawes, Revere, and Prescott. 1:30 a.m., April 19, 1775. Paul Revere was captured. Oh no. Along this stretch of the Battle Road, the famous midnight ride of Paul Revere came to an end. While passing through Lexington, and around midnight, Paul Revere and William Dawes met Samuel Prescott of Concord, who was riding home after courting Linda Milliken. Prescott agreed to help spread the alarm that the regulars were out. The 3 men ran into a patrol of 10 mounted British officers posted near here to prevent word of the British march of reaching Concord. Revere was captured. Dawes escaped back towards Lexington, and Prescott jumped on his horse over a stone wall and eluded the British soldiers.
Is that this stone wall?
Spot. No, it wouldn't be this stone wall. This is the monument that represents the story at this point on the old Concord Road.
No, we're not reading this whole thing.
No, and then Midnight Ride. So this is to represent the Midnight Ride and how it ended.
This is where the routes of the riders were. See, Paul Revere to the blue one. Came up here. Oh shoot! The British captured him. X right here.
Right here.
But he is able to warn Samuel Prescott right here. He continued on a different route and did not get captured. He warned all the rest of the people.
Yeah.
So
luckily.
And William Dawes, he came all the way. He went to the south, came all the way up.
Came from Boston.
Yeah, warned the same people. And then he said, "Oh shoot, Paul just got captured. I'm going back here. I'm gonna hide out at Monroe's Tavern probably." You have a beer, act all innocent, saying, "What? Paul's here? What?"
Pretty cool though. That happened right here. Paul Revere was captured. Right here.
Right here. See, that's his footprint right there.
Right there.
That's his footprint right there.
Yeah.
He wore Nikes.
It says Nike. Yeah. Nike.
All right, I don't think there's anything back that way.
All right, you want to
It's up
turn
to you.
around?
Where's the house thing though? Wait, let's ask these bikers. Ask the bikers
There
if
was a
it.
couple of houses that were missed going that way when we cut through the
Yeah, but
field
that was
first.
You want
through.
to do that? We can do that. Okay.
Ask the bikers if there's anything down there.
Bikes. Right through him.
Near here are buried British soldiers. April 19th, 1775. And someone decorated it.
And they said in other things that they just bury them
Yeah.
in the woods. So anywhere around here there could be British soldiers buried. They never got to go home. So
And
their
they
family-
didn't get a monument or a flag.
Well,
or,
they do that little memorial
Yeah.
thing there. I know there's a few others around here.
Yeah, like every once in a while you'll see a flag sticking out of the ground.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to represent a British soldier.
Yeah. There's
Doing
the
Avery.
next thing coming up here.
Say
Hello.
bye.
Bye. Daddy is
Fearful of dagger.
Yes, Thomas Nelson Jr. lived at the site in a house built in 1761. His parents were the first ones to settle along the Concord Road. And Thomas Nelson Sr.'s death was 1770. His house was a barn, approximately 30 acres, with 3 children. Let's see, by afternoon of April 19, 1775, anticipating the clash of British soldiers with the colonial troops on the return march was Boston, and many of the local residents, fearful of danger, left the area. When Thomas Nelson Jr. returned home with his family, they found a wounded British soldier on their doorstep. Although the family nursed his wounds, the soldier died the next day, and he was buried nearby. Sad. So even though they were the enemy, they still took care of the soldier and tried to help him.
Yeah.
So
That's
and
a good
where the house
citizen.
was right there.
There's a well over there.
There is? There's a bug on me. Here's a well. That's cool. They made a well and let's just leaves now. And they left me. Bye. More monumental things. We got a flag in the back. Then up there, there's a path. There are more flags up there too.
No.
Parker's Revenge.
Yes, this is Captain John Parker. Look at here. At 1:30 p.m. on April 19th. This is how many colonial militia was there, and this is how many British regulars were there at this point. There was fighting. It says artifacts found on hillside behind you suggested that much of the fighting occurred here. One Lexington man, Jedediah Monroe, who was wounded that morning, was killed in this area. Possibly 2 British soldiers perished here as well. And that's why they get the flags. And there's a flag around the tree as well.
Yeah.
So we're still on the battle road. It goes on for miles and miles.
Bye.
This house was the home of 3 generations of Whitmores. Jacob and Esther Whitmore, Jacob's daughter Sarah and her husband Moses Reed, and the youngest couple's 3 children. Sarah was diagnosed dangerously ill after childbirth. Her husband, still a member of the Captain Parker's Lexington Military Company, chose to safeguard his family that morning rather than muster to the town common to await the British soldiers. Reed family tradition relates that Moses took his family to hide in the swampy woods to the south till the fighting cleared. And his family survived, and Sarah recovered from childbirth. And then Moses went to serve in the Continental Army.
Is that open?
And that's the house. And I don't know if it's open, so let's go check it out.
Last time.
Doing the, I want to videotape you guys doing the burger thing in front of the Minuteman thing over there, and I can
Twitter at the tractor to see if we even acknowledges it.
Last time we were able to do it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be open, but it's July 4th. You never know.
It was open last year.
Yeah, it was open, but that was July
We
3rd.
were here July 3rd last year.
Were we?
Yeah. There are people in there. So, I don't know. I saw a body shape.
Nope. Nope, it's not open. Maybe it was a ghost of Moses or Sarah.
Oh no, it was just a coat.
You
A
sure?
coat hanging on a rack.
Could be a ghosty. It might haunt the house.
Ooh.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
It's closed.
Last time we were able to get in there. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Say bye, Mom. Say bye. Bye.